Is in at scrum half this evening once again. Dan Edwards alongside. Great to see Jimmy O'Brien back in Leinster blue and starting tonight, as I said, for the first time since pre-Christmas. Jordan Larmour, there is the aforementioned furlong. Leinster going the long route to play their way out of their own 22 and own half. Inside the opening 2.5 minutes, lots of ball and play time, and Jimmy O'Brien pins the ears back. Well done by the RDS Cry. What a start to the game. What a try for Jimmy O'Brien.
Great to see him back in this one. This pass from Frawley, hard to see from that angle, but work here from Keller as well. Just gives it out on the outside to Jimmy O'Brien. Just great to see him back, full fitness, pace, power. What a finish from him. But again, just when you think nothing is on, Leinster are devastated.
Jenkins on the burst, and options everywhere for Leinster. The pop off the floor for Henshaw, and still they go again. Ospreys straying offside, and Jimmy O'Brien was the last player with his hand on that attack, and they have the weapons to do so. Lovely little offload to Dan Edwards, drops it onto the laces, all on the bounce. Jimmy O'Brien now being scragged back towards his own try line. Last-ditch defence from Leinster here off a searing counter-attack from the Ospreys. Reluctant to give anything. Ball is there for McGrath to play, which he does. Lovely little wrap-around to Jimmy O'Brien. That was tight. Trying to buy a penalty that the referee's not giving. High and long from Edwards. Jimmy O'Brien so comfortable under the high ball. Again, that half little step from Osborne just buys himself a second and a yard on the opportunity. Lovely hands from O'Brien.
Taken back.
Almost like he had to kick it before he did drop it high. Quite managed to hold on to it, I'm not sure. Teams come here and put up stiff resistance for 40 minutes. Leinster can be devastating in the third quarter. And Jimmy O'Brien on the inside. Back to Jenkins. Eyeballing each other, Osborne under pressure. He knows they have penalty advantage, and he pinpoints Jimmy O'Brien. Edwards to Kieran Frawley. Jimmy O'Brien, no second invitation required. Deves comes across. It's the red scrum cap, isn't it? You just pick it up in your peripheral vision and you know that Josh van der Fleer is coming for a piece of you, and that's what forced the spill past. Jimmy O'Brien, he's having a super night on his return to the starting 15.
Onside.
Players coming off the bench that when the foot is on the throat, they rarely relent. Jimmy O'Brien. Out the back from Sheehan, straight into van der Fleer.
Bench, they were never going to be able to compete with it.
Wait.
Scrum a little bit of a mess again. Jordan Larmour now full of running to the player of the match, Jimmy O'Brien, to Tommy O'Brien. Oh, goodness me. Leinster finish with a flourish.
Sensational try. Jamie Osborne runs the short line. Larmour comes off his wing. Jimmy O'Brien, just the awareness and then the skill set to dink that off his left foot.